Okay, let's be honest, y'all. In this big world we live in, with many different amazing countries, some of them just suck. And that's not a personal attack on any people in these countries. And I'm not saying they can't get better, but some countries are just awful. Really bad places to live or be born in. So today, we're talking about a few of them. Let's go. North Korea. Now this country needs no introduction. We all know how bad North Korea is. Okay, you are basically cut off from the rest of the world. People in every other country in the world can take one good look at their nation and say, you know what, I'm leaving. And go to the airport, and as long as you have enough money, you're free to go. Obviously, that's a bit oversimplified. You, of course, need to think about visas and all that other stuff. But my point is, you can leave. In North Korea, that's just not an option. And if you try, your own countrymen will literally shoot at you with the intention of making sure you die to stop you from leaving. Not to mention this fat ass dude, Kim Jong-un, who is just dictator for life and eats up all the food while his people literally starve. Poverty is rampant in North Korea. Most people are making $1 to $3 per month. North Korean motherfuckers are out here grinding in the factory for a whole month just for one Starbucks latte. Combine all of this with the harsh government censorship, totalitarian state propaganda about how the rest of the world is horrible and North Korea is the most blessed country on earth, or that people are literally dying of hunger. So basically, picture any Fallout game, move the death clause and garbage writing, and you've basically got the North Korean experience. Next, we got India. Now, we all know that India is hardly a good place to be. Like, look at this place. And the whole country looks like this. Anytime you watch a video about some unfortunate soul who has found themselves in India, you already know it's gonna look like this. And it's no surprise that this country has some of the worst air quality in the world. Even worse yet, India is home to the most polluted river in the world, the River Ganges, which is actually considered the most holy river in the Hindu faith. Now, I'm not the most religious person ever, but how is this the way you choose to treat what your religion considers a holy river? The worst thing about being Indian is how you will get absolutely cooked all over social media. Indians cannot win on social media, bro. They're getting cooked left and right. At least with black people, you can avoid racism on certain apps, not Twitter. But with Indians, you are not safe anywhere. Russia. Being Russian is hard. Not only because Russia is one of the most unequal countries in the world, with oligarchs who are basically the same as billionaires in the US, using all their money to influence politics. Combine this with the very obvious elephant in the room, the war, which has obviously not been good for Russia as they are dealing with massive sanctions and travel restrictions, making it harder for Russians to escape their country, as the government increasingly slips into old habits from the Soviet days, censoring journalists, seizing property, and massive crackdowns on those who criticize the government. You know what they say, old habits die hard. And probably worst of all is that if you're a Russian, everybody hates you. Like all the countries that border Russia hate Russia and Russians.